Hey guys, what's up? iPhone Rebel here, and today we're talking about iOS 9 Bugs and Glitches Part 2. Did you see that? In last week's video, I talked about 3 bugs and glitches in iOS 9 in the latest and current one of 9.3.2. There were 3 major glitches and bugs that I noticed. One in iMessage, one in closing apps, and one in a Siri suggestion. Make sure you go check those out to see the bugs and glitches of my previous video. Today's video is a very interesting one because a lot of these glitches have a common theme, and I just basically subtitle this screen flashes. So let's start off. Watch this. Make sure you switch your settings to 60 frames a second in the settings of YouTube, because a lot of these features can only be seen at 60 frames a second, and these all have to do with animation glitches. This has to do with some type of motion. So say you're going to pull down. What you're going to do is act like you're taking a screenshot. And now you hold your finger on here and the screen's all white. And you think, why in the world is this happening? This is so weird, right? You release your hand, boom, it's white. It literally just took a screenshot. That's all it did. But it held it when you hold your finger. So you can swipe down, you could be doing something like this. You just have to be holding onto some type of animation, like swiping left and right, up and down. And there you go. You see it goes away. You see it flash to a black screen. Let's try this on my other device. You see that? How it's nice and smooth and there isn't that weird flash. So how was this even getting this weird flash in the first place? Well, let's see. So we will go into settings. We shall go into our wallpaper. We'll go to our wallpaper. We're going to change our wallpaper. One of them is going to be perspective and one of them is going to be still. So lock screen will make still, and we'll make the home screen perspective. Now, when I lock this and unlock it, there's that weird black flash. And to fix that, you just have to make sure that you set them both to the same. It's really just an animation glitch. It's fading from one image to the other, and it thinks that they're different. So make them either both still or both perspective. And you'll solve it. It's just a nice smooth transition. So let's go on to the next glitch. I talked about last time that you're able to really just crash the iPhone Springboard by doing this. Slide up, and it glitches out. I did this multiple times in a row. I just kept doing it. I did 3, I deleted 2, I deleted 1. I just kept deleting it in that way by closing the app and pressing the home button at the same time. And I was actually able to reset the Springboard, where it shows the Apple logo again, without restarting the phone this way. I was able to just delete it. So for you guys out there who want to try to find out how to reset your Springboard, I would just keep playing around deleting it. A warning is it's probably damaging to the Springboard. I have not tested it enough, but I want you guys to know that it is possible to reset the Springboard on the latest version of iOS. So let's look at an animation glitch. So let's go into one of these folders. Now, are you seeing this glitch? It's a very subtle one, and I only noticed it, and I hope you guys can see it, but it's a little bit more visible there. There's just just flashes black between the animations. So I'll slow that in post. Most of these are just small glitches, but they are glitches nonetheless. The next one has to kind of do with the first glitch I was showing you in this video, and it has to do with going into low power mode. When you're in low power mode, don't play around with the wallpaper, and this is why. Say you wanted a wallpaper, let's pick a new one. I want a still, I want a perspective. Well, it says I'm in still, but I'm actually in perspective. If you see the warping that's occurring, I'm actually in perspective in low power mode. So when I set this to both, I go to here, I'm no longer getting that perspective. It's like as if it was still, but it was showing you in the preview that it's perspective. However, get this part. When you go back and turn off low power mode, now you get the parallaxing that's occurring again. See that low power mode? Actually, you just don't want to use low power mode at the same time. This is just a small little glitch that I found a little bit interesting. These are just little bits of glitches that I noticed that I hope you guys are enlightened and will share this video, like this video, and stay tuned for my iOS 9.3.2 Beta 2 video that's coming up next. I'll see you guys next time. This is iPhone Rebel.